All right, welcome back. It looks like we're just about to get this second half underway.
Marlowe's back on the pitch for JIS, so everything's saved.
Yep.
Mark Smolin has been hosting and been talking about how good he is on FIFA.
Short kit or not, the start you wanted.
And then JIS, just bring it back to halfway, nice and calmly. Get someone on the runner. Looks to be a few I know.
Oh, is that Evan's brother, Ben
Is it?
Paxton? It could be. There's 2 Paxton boys on the team, so slightly worrying for us in the future if one of those is still in the mixer. But anyway, see what's going to happen.
Who's going to take it on? I mean, you got to have some ABCs. Oh.
Accident offside.
Great defense here, right? The guys have made only 2 meters off that run.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Quick pick and go there from number 20.
Great smothering tackle by Aidan Hall.
And Rothschild.
Or off his feet, so that should be a penalty.
Drawn pass.
Oh, it's gone back.
It's gone back. No, it's fine. General play.
Look how he's just offside. Off his feet.
Here we go. Bit of width on the ball.
Hitting that hole.
Oh, good hard run.
Bang!
Oh, that's a penalty. You got to release the ball there, son. That's not American football. You got to release it once you go to ground.
Bo, good solid run, but sadly just holding on a bit too long.
I'd also like to see Bo give the ball. Right, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the outside.
Punch that hole.
That hole and give the. I mean, you want to get as many tries as you can without making the body sore. There's still plenty of rugby to play this weekend. Let's get some tries over the line where people aren't getting hit. Another one down the road. Looks like it's home time for BSM. Plenty of traffic across the road. Pekin collecting the ball there. Oh, Butterfingers.
Used to be Aussie rules player.
Well, you don't have to worry about knocking the ball over in that sport. Great sport, but doesn't have to be clean.
All right.
Change of fly half here for the Dragons.
Jakarta with a line out. Let's see. Right to the back by the looks of things.
Good line out.
Oh, come on. That was in the channel.
It's not straight.
Yes,
it's not straight.
Apparently not straight. It was right down the middle from where we.
That's insane.
And they didn't even compete, so.
Is that what the call is?
Yeah.
Not straight. The guys are getting licked. We've talked about this.
It didn't compete in the line.
Oh, my word. I'm going to send this video into the PRFU, get them for a coaching clinic, things not to do. Anyway, let's hope it goes both ways. That's not straight.
That's not the same result.
He did the old head wobble. Good
pressure
from Marlowe, but you got to finish the tackle. You got to finish the tackle. Got to roll away here, 18. That's going to be a penalty. Yeah.
Good run by Ben Paxton again.
19. Got to roll away quicker.
Younger Paxton. All right, who's got the ball? They're going to look.
Someone mark the line here, Jakarta. Yep, there they go, dropping back. Comfortably into touch. And I think I've said this about 3 or 4 times. I love seeing the set piece from Taipei off the line out. That line out with the defence back 10 metres as opposed to 5 off a scrum. Just gives them a little bit more time to run their deception. Who's number 8 in the midfield there for Taipei, Mr. Doble?
It is Dexter.
Yeah, Dexter's a storming runner.
Swedish gentleman.
Swedish.
I would have a go at that family
That's
name,
not straight.
but I would definitely butcher it.
Now, you know, I'd like to see all teams come to agreement, like you suggested at the coaches' meeting, right? We want to have flowing rugby. We don't want to be blowing up the whistle for not straight. There's another not straight. Not competing.
Was
not competing.
Okay, so let it go. A bit more leniency.
These aren't professional athletes, right? You've got to have a spectacle.
Unprofessional so far, but some of them, we've had a few international players over the years.
Yeah. And here we go. Setting the scrum. No one dropping back in the pocket for TAS. Be good option to put it on the toe here with their fast runner.
By the Dragons.
Great scrum.
Carter, good line up, good scrum ball. Good.
Oh, no. Back behind the ball. You've got to have a bit more deception than that. Good tackle. Great Mac roll.
Ball's out.
Eyes not on it. Good, keeping the ball alive. Dexter, great fend. Put the man away. Yeah, you got to give it. There, that's what you got to see, right? You've got to give the ball early. Let the ball do the work, and that's an excellent try.
Yeah, they just drew their man, passed it down the line, and didn't take it too far.
Number 24.
Yep, that's Dylan Wang.
Dylan Wang, great work there, and great setup.
Very quick on his feet,
midfield.
Great agility as well.
I love it. Was it Dexter as well in the midfield? Gave the fend, then created the overlap. 1-2 in the corner. That's how you like to see tries scored. I remember my primary school coach, Mr. Drummond. Shout out to Mr. Drummond if you're watching. He said, if we don't have 80% of our tries scored by the wingers, we're not playing rugby. I don't know what we're playing, but we're not playing rugby.
I remember one of my old rugby coaches, Richard Bailey, if you celebrated after scoring a try, he'd pull you off in between puffs of his cigarette, which is definitely not what you need as inspiration as a sport coach. Right, moving on.
So that's the first try of the second half. The Dragons have done well. Found some space. Tricky ball, well taken.
Good footwork.
Got a little ABCs. What's that? What's that for?
High tackle, I think.
Oh, come on.
Is that was fair? Yeah, that was fair.
I thought he was ducking into it.
He was ducking into it, but your responsibility is,
the kid's about 3 feet tall.
At that point,
bounce it, it's gone.
Yeah.
Now, see if if TAS had someone marking the line there, right? They had the fullback here, right in the middle of the field. Now, no one's going to kick it straight down the middle of the field of a penalty. They get on the wing there, they keep that in, and you know what?
Yep.
Give it to the speedster. They're away again. But anyway,
hopefully,
here goes the Dragons.
Yeah. I wonder if their old coach Adrian's watching. Maybe he's there in Portugal. seeing how they're getting on.
I'm sure he is. All right, here we go. They've been accurate most of the time here. The Dragons. Off their own
ball down the middle. Good height on that line out. Oh, and he's poached it at the back.
Full head of steam and change direction, and that's going to go. Number 4.
Ethan Tiffin. Cheeky sidestep and against
the Mark Meyerhoffler dive.
The dolphin dive. I've done that before. Winded myself. I never did it again, I tell you.
I agree.
But Ethan there with a great step.
Mark Meyerhoffler from the All Blacks and the Crusaders used to do that every single time he scored a try. The big dive. I tell you what, there is nothing better though on a wet day and you dive 5 metres down and slide in for a try.
On grass.
On real grass, obviously.
Oh. If you catch it off the post,
you they kicked it from the sideline, but not from in front.
Yeah, but did you know there's a new rule coming in? If you catch it off the post, you're going to take it again.
No, it's not a rule.
Just see if you knew your stuff, Mr. Pearce. No putting them all over your eyes.
Oh, 2 balls on the field here. Who's that? Is that Mona, who's from the Bearcat Council?
Oh, she's got a good take on her.
2 balls out there in the middle.
All right,
here we go. 43-7, 7 minutes.
Ben Paxton on the kick.
Sorry.
Good strike.
7 minutes to go. Oh, it's going to run. Let it run, Jess.
Let it
run. Enforce it. Put it down, and you go all the way to halfway. Oh, he's squatting it down. If he puts that ball down, he goes all the way back to halfway.
Diving over the top, though, so it should be a penalty.
Still, they're miles away from the play.
Clearly over the top. Referee's got to get control of that. That's penalty diving over the top.
Yeah, for the viewers there at home, if the ball from the kickoff goes into the end goal area and you force it, then it comes all the way back.
And that's why I think, Mr. Pearce, that some of the TAS players seem to have a better understanding of some of these intricate rules, right?
Yep.
And there's only so much you can coach in a certain amount of the season, so players got to watch the game.
Watch the game. Yeah. Watch the game. The more rugby they watch, the more rules you pick up. I know a lot of people complain about not knowing the rules. Well, the more rugby you watch, the better that'll become. Yeah. So here we go. We've got the man back in the pocket here. Yeah, great move. Just should be going across to that side where they're lined up to mark that touch line. Here it comes. Better strike. He'll be wanting that to roll into touch. Great end over end. Get it into touch. Boys come up here and mark the line. Yeah, someone's touched in the tent. No fast line out. So here we go. That's a good clearing touch finder, right? That's 40 metres he's raked off from inside his own goal line. That's hard to do any day of the week. So that's better there from JIS.
And to be fair, this has been a really much better build, better second half from.
They've only given away 2 tries, and they were separated by about 30 seconds.
And they've had some really good passages of play. 100%. They've had some better line, but they just haven't been able to execute. And sometimes the ball's been a little scrappy, right? So they need that second phase to build on.
Good left, straight down the middle. Good ball. Up to the line, short.
Popped, great angle. Oh, that is a rare drop.
Again, no advantage. It's just straight whistle.
Yeah. I love Tanner's angle of attack.
Just come back against traffic a little bit, right? And when you get those short balls in midfield, it doesn't need to go further than one or a metre and a half, right? And we've got our man who scored the try of the week for me. What's his name? The guy who did the old curvy arc. He's at fullback there, number 15, number 14. What's his name?
Number 14, I think it is. It's Calvin Wilson, number 15.
Calvin. Fantastic. He's back on the field.
Look how far he's back, right?
He is. Well, it's always easy to come forward and go back, isn't it?
True.
And the way that JIS is lined up, right, they're not going to have enough space out that short side. And he can just hang back there.
Try and let
Cover.
the offload.
Oh,
Off his feet, number
locked
5.
it on. Holding on. It's going to be Jakarta.
What about, would you not say that TAS were off their feet?
I thought the penalty was going the other way, so I'm trying to find a reason why it's gone that way. Kicks found touch.
I think what's tough, and it happens at all levels of rugby, is once you get a bit of momentum, the referees generally start looking to penal opposition, right? It happened in the England versus South Africa when actually, I should have let this go by now, but South Africa clearly boring him from the side, and because the English scrum was so weak the entire time, just gave it against England, right? And that was the kick that they needed. So, yeah, it's tough on some of these calls, and I think there's a few calls. Yes, same with the line out, right? Where sometimes you want to get the game flowing, let it go, but in rugby you got to stay on your feet. You can't go diving over the top. All right, let's see for this line out. It is a TAS throw, number 14 hooker. That's Ethan Tiffin. Let's see where he's go. Great throw. Good pop off the top. Great line out.
Terrible kick. You got to either go along the deck or over the top there. That was just in the midriff. Yeah. Pick and go, but he's isolated here.
I say tackler's got to roll away. He does just in time.
Just cleared him. One on the inside. Love that. Back on the
ball. Yeah, support.
Go, son. That's my man, Julian Kim. He's at the ball on the floor. Yeah, that's a penalty.
Penalty. Can't play on the floor.
Oh, looks like he's gone to his pocket. Yeah, that's cynical on the no. Play on. Not back 10.
Not 10.
Not 10 at all. Let him go. They're going to give him another 10. That could be binnage.
I'm surprised they didn't give it advantage there.
I agree. Why is he bringing him back for? Oh no, he is binning him. He is binning him. He clearly tackled him when he was not 10. You cannot do that. You've got to stop try. That's taken all the momentum out of the JIS sails. So rightly so in the bin. But what I would like to see is play advantage and then come back and bin him.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. They get the second one just where the referee is.
Yeah. Here we go.
Hopefully Jakarta can get something. They deserve something in the game. Marlowe.
Oh, crunching.
Oh, just took. It was like a bowling ball.
I think it's going to be a turnover here.
5 players out.
I know.
They're back into traffic. Their strength is going wide, right? Good
counter right. They've turned them over. No, he's gone off his feet. He went off his feet. 14 went off his feet. Yeah, 14 clearly off his feet there.
Correct decision by the referee. Were they back 10?
I don't think they were back 10. Oh, they're going to drive him into touch here. No, lost forward. No, kept it alive.
There's a ball!
It's Marlowe! And he's in!
It's
Marlowe time!
The man who started it.
I tell you what.
Ball.
His grandchildren will be leering about that one. Yeah. Great work. I mean, and that's good reward for JIS. Usually when teams are on the back burner and getting put to the sword, they don't want to turn up. But scoring there, they could be the last one to score here.
But what would you do there, Mr. Pierce? Because the man's got 2 California and Redwood.
Redwood trees for trucks. I agree.
How do you get your arms around that?
Well, what you need to do, right, is first of all get yourselves back on side and not give away that penalty with the extra man, right? So it comes prior to that. But, I mean, TAS has probably done enough to win the game, and the boys have probably thought that and just been a little bit sloppy.
But that was a great passage of play. And if you look, they got 3 or 4 phases.
They had one coming back to against the traffic that initially made the break.
They were really thinking. And
that was good to see.
If they came and made those decisions from the start, it might be a slightly different scoreline. But, sometimes you just need that as a team, really, to shift their momentum.
Here we go. 1,
30
2,
left,
3,
not
4,
long.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
But they'll definitely take something from this game,
right? That'll make them grow a little bit taller. Let's see if we can get one more before the full-time hooter and keep this TAS team under 50.
Good strike.
Not a great chase, though, right? You had plenty of time under it. Oh, great run. That's great rakeage.
Marlowe, get on side.
And now they've got width here.
Got to go wide.
Boys will want to run this in the middle, but they've got to give it. They've got to give it.
Oh.
Got to give it. Got to look to link up. There he goes.
He says, I'll see you, Marlowe, and I'll raise you, Aidan Hall.
That's better.
Look at that leg drive. Just sucking in lots of players.
Oh,
in front of the
he's onside. He's onside. Is he going to get it? Yes. He's isolated, but he's kept it up.
Oh, great support.
Cut back here, scrap one more. And again. All right, set and re-go. Set and re-go back this way. We should have it. We should have it.
Oh, good offload.
Put a defend on. Oh, good tackle.
Put his face into it, but great support.
He's going to go over in the corner.
Ben Paxton, the
And
Paxton
that's a
boys
try.
lighting this
Paxton
game
boys
up.
lighting up.
We've got one in grade 10, one in grade 12 for the Paxton boys. So.
The guy
Oh,
made
Jakarta,
that
lad.
confrontation of
Unorthodox
Jackal
tackling.
gone down, but he's back up. That's the hooter, so we'll be looking to make this kick for the 50. It's only been 150 this weekend, and not good enough.
Just
That'll be the game, one feels. No, Joven says we're going to play some more. Yeah, that's he's going to go. Let's have one more. Anyway, here we go. And TAS is back to full quota of players after that man in the bin. So I'll look to get this one up and under. Here it comes. And he's put the little onside kick. It's gone 10.
Yeah,
What's that for?
didn't go 10.
It did.
I'm saying nothing, Mr.
I
Pierce.
said go 10. All right, ref said it's not gone 10. So play
Look at
on.
that leg drive.
Great leg drive.
Ethan again, I think. Number 7. Yeah, Aiden Hall. Good work, Aiden. He was literally
Knocked on.
driving the man back, holding on to the tackle.
Jakarta, they've got plenty of numbers. They've got to give it early. There we go. All he has to do is put his head down, put the fend on, son. Yep, there we go. Just with that momentum, under the post.
Dexter, the man from Sweden.
I've loved Dexter all weekend. That's been very impressive, and that puts up the score to 53. And that's not needed. He could have blown the whistle at half time there. I mean, full time. That's rubbing salt into the wound.
I think at times, when a team's had a bit of a tough run.
I remember a famous game, All Blacks versus Argentina, I believe, 97. And
is this going to be another All Black story?
they were 100-0 up and
Should I take
2
the
minutes to
microphone?
go. And
Someone
Sean
take the microphone off this man
Fitzpatrick
quick.
said, let's blow the game. We don't need any more points on the board. And now look at Argentinian rugby. All right?
I think it's time to shut the mic off, Mr. Pierce.
And that's full time. That's the end of the Rugby Boys program for the day 2.
Yep, on to the ladies next. So still
Signing
3 matches to come, so we'll see you later. Enjoy the game.